Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Bubinni and welcome to some Rome 2 Total War. Today we are going to be kicking off our Royal Scythia Legendary. This is a Total War campaign. That means we will be declaring war on every faction the very first turn that we meet them, and we will not be getting any peace. We do get 25% ammunition for all units, 20% wealth from all industrial buildings. Our victory conditions, we do need 80 settlements, which is going to be quite a bit, probably going to be most of the map. We've got 35 different settlements that need to be raised or sacked, and then we have to completely control the following 6 provinces. So you have Macedonia over here, Hellas, so we got to take over Greece, Magna Graecia, Italia, Africa, Cartagenesis. So we essentially have to go entirely westward. So that should be interesting. We might end up going a little bit to the east, but we'll see how it goes. But without further ado, let's begin. Before we dive into the video, I just want to thank all of our channel members who help make these videos possible. If you'd like to be a member yourself and receive some great perks like early video access, click the join button down below.
As king of all the Scythians, your claim upon the land...
Nope, I am just going to go ahead and skip that. All right. So here we are. We have our capital city, and we are kind of smack dab, kind of in the middle of the province. Shouldn't be too bad. We do get a nice choke point area here. And then I think we get another one like through this area. I think they can come up through here, here, and even here, I think. So, shouldn't be too bad. Let's see what we got first. We have standard settlement. We've got enclosed lands. Research-wise, going full cav, so we don't need bronze furnaces or anything like that. We do need the horse breeder. Okay, so I guess we can go with the wild horses. It's Scythian Amazonian riders. I think those are the ones with 150 range. We'll go ahead and drop some money on that. Let's go ahead and get... culture is not really going to be an issue. I mean, we do have the Greeks right below us, but it's probably going to be one of our first targets. Let's go ahead and construct one of these warriors lodges. I mean, we could get a lot of income from entertainment. Let me see. We get more money from industry, right? That's what our bonus is. So if that's the case, I'm going to go ahead and construct one of these.
I am the shadows.
Actually, I don't want to go too far that way. Dude, that's just going to be standard horse archers.
I could do more.
These guys, I'm pretty sure, are going to have hoplites. We're going to have to siege them out as well.
Thirsty for battle.
We're going to have to get rid of the young axe. Personally, I'm not a big fan of the noble horse archer general option. I like more of a melee cav general. So, I mean, we just get somebody temporarily. I guess that works. Scythian Royal Horse. We're going to go ahead and grab as many of those as we can. Let's check ourselves out politically. And okay. We are horrible. Also, I'm going to break this down. If you're wondering why my loyalty is so high being on Legendary, I have a couple of mods running. The one that affects the politics session is more loyalty, less secession, something like that. It's more of a rebalance for the whole political system so that it's a little more realistic, so you're not having constant rebellion after rebellion over and over again. It doesn't completely take away the possibility of it happening. It just makes it more manageable. That makes sense. If you guys were there for my RDI live stream, we actually had a civil war recently. We had to fight the whole thing off, so it does still happen. Yeah, politically we are not looking good. Thirst for power is really annoying. Bigot, that's manageable. Thirst for power is going to be kind of hard to deal with. Okay, I don't think there's anything other than just declaring war on everybody. Looking at the campaign map here, so we're obviously at war with pretty much everybody. So we have a couple of options. If we go this way, though, problem with going this way, we're going to spot whoever owns this forever. They're called the ASD or something like that. Pulley. Yeah, those guys, they'll be spotted. We'll get Odrysian Kingdom, Phyllis, Macedon. Might even get these guys along the coastline here if we go too far. If we go this way, obviously we'll spot the other nomadic tribes, which is fine. We can kind of just go up there and come down this way if we want. We can form kind of a defensive line on this border, and we're only going to be exposed to like maybe 2 or 3 minor factions, but Armenia will be the main one. Yeah, let's check out. We got to take care of Cimmeria first. Cimmeria. Gonna be a little tough. Start is definitely gonna be a lot harder. It's because there's so many factions that we're gonna have to deal with. But I do feel like if we can take this centerpiece here, we could probably also take this And then we can just push this way. Or what we could do is even just hold at the bridge. Like, we don't even have to take this full province. We can just hold at the bridge. And then that should leave everything else free. Because if I'm not mistaken, I don't... Yeah, they can come around. But what we can do is we can go into, like, an ambush stance at the bridge. And then just decline the attack if it is an ambush. I played a Royal Scythia campaign before. I'm really concerned. There's usually a... Your army gets, like, diseased or plagued or something like that.
Ready for battle. We need good fighters.
And it's usually your starting army. So I'm going to just hope it's not that guy. So right here, probably going to move out this way. Just try and bait them out. I'm going to get close to the border, but we'll see what happens. I'm not too concerned. It's more like they're just going to have a bunch of hoplites and they're going to be kind of annoying, thick armor. However, good thing their elites don't have a whole lot of armor themselves. You're going to have to try and split them apart. It's going to be a lot of microing. Okay, cool. So he's actually moving out. This is actually perfect. So I could use this general's... okay. Yeah, we haven't discovered any new factions, so I'm not really worried. Alright, let's see. We're looking at 4 skirmisher units. I have the 125 range archers, so I'm gonna be a little closer. I'm gonna try to, like, bait this archer out, nuke it down, and then see if I can use my generals to sweep up these skirmishers and pull them away from the infantry. Oh, this is, like, perfect terrain almost. I mean, it's a little bit of a hill over here, but that's what we're gonna do. Do little groups here. Keep one gen over here. Want the other general's unit to make their way in here too. What we can do is kind of go around the sides here.
Have arrived.
Let's go ahead and actually rotate like that. There we go. I'm gonna put them on fire at will for now. Maybe not these guys though, just because I don't want, because these guys are gonna be shooting into the shielded side, so I don't really want to do fire at will there. Bring all 4 of these guys up. This guy over. The only problem is, like, I have to get into range of their slingers. It's not going to be good. You know, we're just going to go fire at will.
We hunger for blood and battle.
See if I can dodge a shot here. These guys in. Kind of constrict a little bit. We're hitting shields here. Kind of back up. Okay, that's all dead. Might actually be able to charge in here. You this way. Oh, close, 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 close. Very close there. These guys come in and shoot them in the backs. I'm actually going to charge that step spearman. I'm going to charge that, turn the fire will off.
Ready for battle. Orders. Step archers. Ready. Quickly now.
Step spearman should get absolutely destroyed. It is a lot of microing around here, but what we gotta do. Go ahead and shoot that hoplite sword side. Pull these guys back.
Royal horsemen.
Our general is under attack.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and turn fire will back on. Actually, no, I'm gonna turn it off.
The gods guide our shots.
Go ahead and split these guys. Let's have you shoot this guy. Split here. Come back in and shoot those guys in the back. Guys over here shooting my general.
Battle ready and
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Guys are facing the wrong way, so we're gonna go ahead and shoot them.
Horse archers!
Step archers! Ready! Step archers! Battle ready! Warriors, move out! Step archers!
Thought I'd tell these guys to stop firing at will.
Quickly now!
The battle is turning in our favor.
Oh, there's some really good shots on the general there.
Step archers!
Go ahead and put that out of his misery. Actually, let's not even worry about shooting it.
Step archers!
Horse archers!
This general's actually putting in some major work. 182 kills so far.
Ready! Warriors eager for blood! Step archers!
Our aim is true.
Alright, I think at this point it's just turn everything on fire at will. Just let it shoot.
Horse archers! Quickly now! Warriors eager for blood!
Hold on.
However, I will turn that one off.
Warriors ready!
I'm gonna go ahead and let my general's unit flatten this step spearman again. We do have Draco. We didn't even use it though. Not too shabby for the first fight. I mean, basically lost one horse archer, but that's not too bad. And the best thing about having so much cav is I can literally just run everybody down and not have to worry about it.
Step archers!
Because they're not even shooting at the unit there. They're gonna shoot at the one guy.
Step archers!
Alright, and that should be the end there.
The enemy general is dead. Our general has fallen.
Oh my god, they shot my general. Armada, Scythian Royal Horse. You've got to be kidding me. Toggled off fire at will and they sniped the general with 59 men left. That's crazy. Actually ended up shooting 70 almost, like 60, 70 of my own guys. That's the problem with horse archers, is if you have too many of them like close together, they do tend to shoot each other in the back. Oh my gosh, my poor lady. She fell and died. Alright, so they get away with 25 slingers. Damn, that's so dumb. I actually sniped my own general.
Is there nothing else? Move out!
Okay.
Thirsty for battle!
So that is going to be another 9 unit.
Warriors, wipe them out!
Just come over here and take care of this 25 unit.
You have further orders?
Scourge of the Steppes have reached level 2. Let's go back to our territory here.
Lads.
Let's do missile damage. Alright, what do I want? Zeal might actually be pretty nice. Go with that. Money-wise, we're a little rough around the edges. We need industry. That's going to take all of my money, and I kind of need more troops right now.
We need good fighters.
I'm just going to stack units right now. The economy comes later. However, just in case, because I don't want this army to be the one that gets, like, plagued, because then we're kind of screwed.
Ever watch.
Warriors all!
Go ahead and see what we can do with some military intelligence here. 11% campaign map movement range. Ooh, that's actually nice. That's actually huge for an army that's all cav and then get more movement range from both the general's ability plus a spy. That's gonna be insane. That's a lot of movement range. What I'm gonna do actually, I'm gonna merge. I'm gonna drop it, and I'm just gonna grab 2 more. Oh, actually, I could get Scythian Amazonian riders. I just grabbed 2 of those. Also, I guess I could get this. I just now realized, like, this is where I'm gonna get my lancers from. My cavalry. Actually, you know what? I think I'll be fine with the Amazonian riders for a while. What I would want is the Scythian noblewomen, because they're the best horse archer in the entire game. It would be nice to get that. I'll probably get the bronze forge for headhunt here. I might go down this tree. And then I'm just going to go for anything that gives me growth and public order, essentially. Cultural conversion will help. I think we're going to go for maybe something here, just to get all 3 of these, so I get the growth in the provinces, because that's going to be huge. And we'll also get wealth from industry, which is what our faction kind of produces a lot of already, 20%. Double check, because I didn't check earlier. And I could just do this, too. See that we're not at war with anyone. Or not at war, or not missing out on a war with somebody. Okay. Let's see what Cimmeria does if they come at me with something. Okay, the town itself has been plagued. That, not good. Oh, this is perfect. This is actually perfect. Hold on, how many units we got? Scythian hoplites, militia hoplites, tribesmen. That's not too bad. I can deal with that. That's 10 units. Basically a full stack, but I can drag them outside the city. They do have a mercenary armored horse archer, but yeah, this is all trash. Except this. This is probably going to be a little more micro-y on that end, but yeah, we take out the skirmishers. Dude, this is free pickings over here. Let's go get them. A little bit of a hill. I'm going to keep my general back a little bit. Amazonian riders I'll keep on their own because they do have a little bit longer range.
Enemy reinforcements
okay,
approaching.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, they're coming from behind us. Oh, I forgot this is just the general's unit. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll actually send the Amazonian riders over here. Just have them shoot at that guy. We'll retreat our guys back, try and see if we can dodge some missiles here. Our guys are not moving. Hello? Oh, cutting it close there.
Quickly now! Riders, advance! Battle ready and eager!
Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to bunch up a little bit. And we're just going to nuke this horse archer.
Battle ready and eager.
Yeah, just rip them apart.
We'll kill them all.
Getting a little too close to the slingers.
Horsemen!
What's going on over here?
Warriors, ready!
Drop heavy shot, actually.
Kill them all!
That should do some work on those guys.
Step archers!
Let's start to surround.
Horse archers! Mounted missile warriors!
Not even worried about groups anymore.
Step archers!
Just grabbing and dragging.
Horse archers! Riders, battle ready!
General's unit, I think, is just stuck. Probably gonna end up dying.
Step archers!
Oh, all of my horse archers actually have heavy shot. I didn't realize these steppe horse archers had that.
Riders.
That's big, actually. We're gonna be able to go right into these guys. Oh, they're shooting my dudes.
Missile riders.
Step archers!
Alright, we got into them there. Oh, they got into our horse
under
archers.
attack.
Can't believe that steppe spearman still survived with very few dudes.
Missile up, riders. Ready. Battle ready and eager.
See if we can bring these guys up to support. Just to kind of bait a little bit, maybe.
Step archer!
That's good, that's good. Go ahead and pull back a little bit. Put my general out of the way.
Warriors, ready!
Move them to the right. This guy's getting lit up. They really hate that one specific guy. Alright, so we seem to have these guys getting a little surrounded over here. Bring up for some more support here. Slingers are gonna die.
Our aim is true. Step archers!
Mounted missile warriors. The gods guide our shots.
Horse archers!
Move around.
We'll kill
Actually,
them
they're gonna
all.
let us rout all of the slingers here. I'm gonna kill these guys to the last man. I want as few as possible escaping to the city. Send this one this way, send him this way.
Warriors ready.
Alright.
Missile
I think that's the militia hoplite there.
Step archers.
And send you in on that. Drop one there, go this way, go this way. Go ahead and zoom all the way out. The Scythian nobles, or the Scythian Amazonian riders, it'll be a little nicer. We'll be able to do some,
Ready for battle!
able to have farther range. I'm just gonna heavy shot everybody here, since we're shooting nothing but like hoplites and crappy spears.
Step archers. Step
Just want to make sure we're killing as many as possible here.
Warriors ready!
Heavy shot's gonna give us the most damage. I'm gonna turn off skirmish mode.
Battle ready and ready!
Seems to be impeding my ability to get these guys to move around.
Step archers. Orders. Missile warriors. Step archers.
Quickly now!
Battle ready. Warriors ready. To close, guide the shot.
Where's the general's unit? There it is.
Eager for blood!
Step archers. Step archers.
Blood and battle!
Step
Yep, now we're just
archers.
picking them apart.
Fire on them. Orders. Quickly now. Step archers.
Getting to a point where we can actually just encircle the unit.
Ready for battle!
There we go. Alright, and just like that, I'm going to tell everybody to toggle melee, turn off fire at will.
The enemy general is dead.
A lot less casualties from friendly fire this time around. We were way more spread out, but you can see the Scythian, or the Scythian, I keep wanting to say the Scythian noblewomen, the Amazonian riders, much better here. Just over 200 kills both. Bam, right in the eyeball. And as I expected, some slingers got away. I'll just get the money for releasing the captives. Yeah, that's super cool.
Ready for a sieging settlement.
So settlement is basically mine, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take that W. Thank you. Goodbye, kick in the groin. What do they have here? I don't want what they have here. I'm going to. Now the question is, do I sack the settlement and then raise it? Let's see if I have the movement for this.
Ready for battle.
Oh yeah, I do. Sack it and then raise it.
Thirsty for battle.
Our economy's looking a little rough right now. Go ahead and get this up. Let's get this up. As for this, we're gonna need to convert the culture, so we're already at 40%, which is very good. However, I am going to want it to be more, so I'm gonna put one of these down. That looks good. Back in our capital city, we're gonna go ahead and upgrade the capital itself. Gonna give us public order as well. It's kind of needed.
Can I finish my wine?
Did I discover somebody now doing this? No, I actually have not discovered Pontus. Yo, this is big. Because I could probably just sail across the water and take this. Problem is this. I need to let this like build up a little bit. Problem is I'm probably going to have to go that way and stop them and then take Olbia as my town. And then just have that be the city that gets attacked. I really don't have other options.
Ready for orders.
No other options.
Ready for orders.
Let's go ahead and see what we got right here. Because they're plagued, so they're not going to have anything.
As you
Just big chilling. These
Ready for
guys.
battle.
Gonna be kind of annoying though, because we're gonna basically
Thirsty
have
for battle.
horse archer on horse archer action here. You have to try to like focus people down. But going this way is definitely going to discover more factions down here. I don't think these guys will be too much of a problem because they just have peltists, I think, is usually what they just spam out. Isn't horrible, but definitely not what I want. I could even just say screw it and just keep it temporary here. Just have it sit there and have something sit there. So they'd have to like come across the water and invade me. Or they'd have to walk across the land here. I prefer them to fight me over there, but yeah.
I live to serve my people.
Obviously, we're not going to be fielding a navy, I don't think. Actually, you know what I'll do? How far can you go?
Ready for
Right here. I'm gonna merge some units, make sure we're all full across the board. Then I'm going to grab another Scythian Amazonian rider and get
death in battle.
Silver
There is
Chevron.
no finer ending.
Yeah, okay, so we're good so far.
This is
Oh, Pontus has decided to just intervene. I was gonna say interject and intervene. They've just decided that they want to declare a war on me. That's great. I really enjoy that. That is an army of transport ships. Oh boy.
I am ready.
Okay, temporary detour. You go there.
To your duty.
You go
my
there.
warriors.
Hello, pontoon boat.
Be welcome.
Yeah.
Hera has surely.
That's annoying. Like, brother, you have no reason to sail up here. Why would you do this? I have never seen Pontus sail all the way up here immediately at the start of the campaign. They know. They know what we're doing. Okay, so let's just hope these guys sail up here and try to attack me. Because I can't be sitting here doing this for a long time. Yeah, that's right. Sail your Humpty Dumpty ass away. All right. Bithynia just got destroyed. Oh, heck yeah, that makes my life easier. I actually can't reach... Oh, you know what I can do? I don't know how good of an ambush that would be, though. What if I do this?
As you
thirsty for
request.
battle.
Set up a
I
watch.
live.
Warriors all.
Yeah, kind of in an odd spot here. Because these guys... I mean, it's infantry, right? Even if they sail across on transport ships, that's still a problem. You also have Pontus across the water. Watch them come back. That would be quite annoying. Okay, so they've gone into a defensive stance right outside my city. Ceres are here with 2 full stacks. There's been a rebellion here.
Can I finish my
Yeah, put that down.
for the ancestors?
Yeah, let's just put that down. Ah, the rebellion lives. It kills my garrison in the process. How fantastic. We could go for this. Kind of want to go for this. They do have infantry, so it's not just archers. I mean, we do have overwhelming firepower, but they're going to have arrow towers. Okay, so how do we want to break this down? I wonder, are they going to sally out at me the moment I start shooting at them? I'm going to use my Scythian Amazonians first.
Word.
Ready for battle.
Riders, advance!
Oh, they are just going to come out. Okay.
And tired to rough.
This will be a great victory.
Let's see, if we have the Scythian Amazonians, right, we can just outrange their horse archers. We can just run away.
Advance at speed!
Step archers.
We hunger for
Warriors
blood.
ready. Ready for battle. Missile riders.
But make sure everybody's got skirmish mode on while I'm watching this.
We'll kill them all.
Step archers. Battle ready. Mounted missile warriors. We'll kill them all.
skirmish mode can be a little
Ready
buggy.
for battle.
Step archer!
I need to zoom way out here. I don't know what's going on with that. That's weird. Have everybody here shoot that. You go this way. You do some archer fighting there. Bring it back this way. Spread out. Kind of getting messed up a little bit. Trading a bit here.
Step archer!
Our general is under attack.
Warriors, eager for
Alright, we need to go support our right side. Getting a little overwhelmed over there. Actually losing some units. Oh, they're just charging us in melee. Hello. It's not what I want.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Riders ready!
We will be taking some losses. That is a-okay. I mean, it's going to be horse archer on horse archer, right? So
Dead warriors!
kind of expected this. But charge you. Send that guy into the void. I've actually got that guy trapped. Yeah, we're gonna lose a couple of horse archers. That's totally fine.
They're the missile warriors! Warriors eager for blood!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Battle ready and eager! Fire!
Go ahead and get over there and support our general.
Guide our shot. We'll kill them all.
General low-key getting jacked up right now.
Missile warriors! The fire! Roar!
Okay, let's pull our general out.
Horse archers!
Our aim is true.
Step archer!
Awesome horse archer fighting gameplay. No.
We
Oh, that
hunger
unit
for
got
blood
wrecked.
and battle
Didn't even stand a
ready
chance.
and eager.
Warriors!
The battle is turning in our favor.
We'll kill them all.
Focus fire.
Step archers!
Ready for battle. Battle ready and eager.
There's one guy. There he goes. There's one dude. Oh, never mind. They're not even gonna shoot at him.
Warriors,
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
All right, now that we've dealt with the horse archers, let's go over here and shoot these young axes in the face because they pretty much suck.
missile armed riders. We'll kill them all.
Yeah, wreck these horses. All right, that's very good. It's like lining up a firing line of
Battle.
Ew. We do heavy shot still be in range? I don't think so. That'd probably put us at 110. But yeah, this should do some nice damage. Once we have like 15 of these Amazonians. Yeah, dude, we're gonna be... We got 24 ammo already. So just having more ammunition and having farther range than enemy horse skirmishers it's gonna be too good. We're gonna continue this. Once we reload back onto the campaign map, I'm pretty sure he's just gonna retreat, and then I should be able to just kill his general. Alright, yep, general's unit survives. I'll take the money,
Nothing else?
because I'll need it, and the general ran so far away.
Thirsty for
That is
battle.
a crazy cover. Okay, so these guys have just got a bunch of horse archers too, and there's 2 stacks of them. You know what's crazy to me? Cimmeria is also at war with the Saracens. And they are not going to go for their free town right there. They're going to come for me. That's crazy.
Ready for
That's
Orbis.
crazy awesome, right? Don't you just love it? I don't think I'm going to invest any money into this town right now, because I don't think I'm going to be able to keep it, because that's coming and I don't like it. Those guys are coming too, and I don't like it either.
Thirsty for battle.
And I have to sit here.
Set up a watch.
don't want to sit here, but I'm gonna have to. Grab 3 Scythian Amazonian riders. Probably grab. These are 86. I'll probably grab maybe 2 more. So I'm definitely gonna like merge these lower units that are essentially nothing. Essentially nothing. Here we go. It's gonna be harder trying to fight nations of our own type because, you know, horse archers kind of do pretty well against other horse archers. Storm of the Steppes has an upgrade. Give you something cunning-wise here. Pretty sure you're gonna die soon. Not to mention they've got that rebellion right there. Yeah, there they are. Oh, actually, they're going to ignore my city, and they're going to sail over there, maybe drop off. Okay, so they sent one army to take that, and they sent another army there. Call to arms. 90%. We're going to go to call to arms. Call to arms, of course. We have no diplomacy at all. And I can fight this, and that's the smaller army. We're going to have to bust down. Scourge of the Steppes. Coming for you. They have a Steppe Noble Lancer, I think. For some reason, that might just be a Noble Lancer. And a bunch of Steppe Horse Archers. But you know what? I don't want to make these episodes too long. So I'm going to leave it here. Thank you guys for watching the first episode. I hope it was enjoyable. We weren't able to get a whole lot done, unfortunately, just because we are a nomad faction. It's going to be a little slower starting out, especially fighting other nomadic nations. But hopefully we can kick things up a little bit moving forward. But I do thank you all for watching today, and I will catch you all in the next one.